guys, it's Kaylee again. I have some inventory that I have thrifted over the last couple of weeks that, to be honest with you, has just been sitting here and needs process. So I thought that since I'm going to be doing that anyways, I would go ahead and take the items out of the bags with you guys because who doesn't love a thrift haul? Before we dive into today's thrift haul, I wanted to take a moment to thank a sponsor of my channel, which is GRO Pack. So I just got a shipment from GRO Pack and I thought I would unbox it with you guys and talk about who they are. So GRO Pack is a shipping supplies online website. They have super affordable prices and you can order things in bulk. Very clean and simple website. You just go on, you say what you need. Do you need poly mailers, padded ones? You pick your size, you pick your color, you pick your quantity. The more you go up in quantity, the cheaper it is. I think if you guys haven't checked them out, you definitely should just go see what their prices are because I was blown away by how cheap they are compared to some other sites. So I get a lot of the 10 by 13 poly mailers. These are the haze blue. I really like the muted colors. They have a good mix of like muted colors and also like bright colors and sometimes prints. Another muted color. I really love the muted ones. This is a printed one. Bunch of little daisies. We really like these here at the office. Pretty much as soon as I get them, the girls just want to use them up. No matter if it's winter or anything, they just think it brightens people's day. And then I also got this really pretty like lavender purple kind of muted color as well. So a restock for my business. And like I said, they are super cheap. So I do love shopping through them. So if you guys want to check out GR Pack, I've heard a lot of you have tried them and really love them so far, and you love how affordable and clean and simple their website is. The link will be down to that below, as well as a coupon code. And if you use that coupon code, you'll get a discount off of your first purchase with them. So all that information is down below. All right, guys, so let's dive into this thrift haul. I honestly, because these items have been sitting for like a week and I processed so much stuff, I honestly don't remember what's in here. So we're gonna experience it, you know, together. Some of the stuff is also stuff that Joe got. So that's kind of why I'm going through it too, to help process it. Yeah, like this is his. Put that over here. All right, this first one is by the brand Soma. Soma and Cuddle Duds both have really great soft feeling like loungewear, and depending on if the piece is substantial enough, I will get it. So this is Soma Weekend. It is a size medium women's like longer length cardigan with a fleece lining, and it is hooded. I might keep this for myself. It is very cozy, but if not, I will sell it. And I've just had really good luck with both of those lines. If I find them at the bins, I pretty much get them all the time if they're cheap. But I did pay full price for that one because it is a more substantial piece. I have sold a lot of that stuff on Whatnot, and that's kind of what I guess made me realize how much people liked it, because I sold a piece, I don't remember which brand it was, but it was one of those brands, and it was like a fleecy, like little plaid kind of like cardigan sweater, but it was really thick and fleecy, and it went for like $50 or something crazy like that. Granted, it was plus size and a lot of people wanted it, but I was like, man, I guess I'm gonna have to start paying attention to these brands more. And as I do the research, I mean, it does seem like it has a really great following. So I'm starting to keep my eye out for some of those pieces. Plus, I just sold a Cuddle Duds item to someone and they immediately messaged me afterwards and said, do you have any more Cuddle Duds? And I was like, man, I wish I did, because this person probably buy everything from me right now. So it doesn't sell for a lot, but certain key pieces do well. All right, this next one is Joseph Ribkoff. I definitely need to give this tag a wash. Otherwise, the rest of it is in really great condition. This is a brand that I tend to sit on unless it's a substantial piece. I thought that this one was worth it because not only is a substantial piece in a brand that can sell for a lot, it is also like a style-based piece that I feel like could fall into like the goth category, just very themed. And so I felt very, very confident with that purchase. Like I said, I'm gonna wash that tag just to see if that staining comes out, but I mean, the jacket's clean, it's just that tag. But I'm gonna price that up because It's just very interesting and very themed. All right, next up is like an outdoorsy brand dress. It is Territory Ahead. I got this one just because it's newer. It is 100% Pima cotton, size large, 3/4 length sleeve, and it's longer length. And I just have very good luck with outdoorsy brand dresses, especially in longer lengths. This one feels like it's like hardly ever been worn. Probably only like 25 to 30 on that, but should be a quick flip. All right, next up, this is the brand Melissa McCarthy with 7 jeans, and her plus size pieces retail and can resell for a lot. This is a size 1X. Very, very, very heavy and thick, kind of space dye looking, longer length cardigan with some, I don't know if it's, I think it's faux leather, but little faux leather trim details. Doing a terrible job of showing you, but a very nice piece. Feels like it's hardly ever been worn. And like I said, plus size stuff in that brand collab really performed well for me. So I thought definitely yes, and a substantial piece. All right, this one is a Y2K style based pickup. This is the brand, I want to say it's pronounced Jordache, but I also want to say Jordache. I don't know, but this is like true like Y2K label here, maybe even before that. Little pair of cargo like capri pants, and the details on this are just really great. It's got like the green olive fatigue color. It's got some embroidery here. It's got some interesting zip panels on the back, and like I said, plus it is cargo. Stuff in this style aesthetic is performing really well right now, and that's probably one I'll cross post to Depop also. I think I'm going to list that for probably at least $50. All right, next up is Zaya Active. I've really slowed down on this brand, but I saw these, and these are a pair of size large pair of joggers, and I thought, okay, it's larger size, it's the jogger style. They feel like they're like brand new. Let me look them up, and they actually had a really good sell-through rate for the size large and the jogger style. I'll probably only get, you know, 25, 30 bucks for it, but I think it's totally worth it because the sell-through rate was there. All right, next up is another athletic wear piece. This one is Lululemon. It's like a little like space dye, black and gray, really nice high quality feeling, oversized long sleeve top. Definitely have to do a style search on this one. I'm guessing at least 30 on that. Okay, this one is risky. I'm definitely taking a chance on it, but I'm kind of like, I'm trying to think of like, I'm trying not to exclude brands just because the brand is the brand. And I'm trying to think, okay, what are people actually looking for? And this is just a very trendy, like a lot of factor stacking styles. But the brand is Tommy Hilfiger, which sucks right now, like unless you find a really rare piece. But I wanted to try this out because it is a nice little blouse. It just gave me that like good gut feeling, and it has the like bit and bridle chain print. It's also like red, white, and blue. Just screamed like equestrian vibes to me. It has this really pretty like peasanty bishop sleeve with the smocking at the cuff. It's just a really pretty top, and I thought, you know what, we are going to test some stuff out. We are going to see if the factors can pull that through. I'll probably only list it at like 25 to 30, but I want to see if the keywords and the styles can pull the sell through, and that's really why I wanted to get that and just kind of test some things out. So we will see. I'll have to report back in a what sold video. All right, this is a brand I just learned about. It is called STIO, S-T-I-O. I don't know, this brand just seemed like very like, the tag looked kind of like outdoorsy, kind of higher end. So I looked it up, and really good sell-through rate. This is a size large, and I believe, yes, it's like a women's popover top. Really good sell-through rates. I want to say the comps even, this, if I'm remembering correctly, which I'm probably not, I think we're going for like 40, 50 bucks on pre-owned tops in that brand and size. So I was like, heck yeah. So new brand for you guys. This is another Lululemon piece. Definitely a modern style. Is this inside out? No. Definitely a more modern piece. Their logos are hiding now because they're kind of like monochromatic. Just another oversized mauve top. This actually looks, yeah, it is the exact same style. Just a different color. So when I can figure out one, I'll know the other, but I'm guessing probably 30 to 35. All right, this is a BOLO for plus sizes if you find them. It is Kokomo Woman. You can actually get quite a bit depending on the piece. This is a size 1X, very like artsy kind of boho. You can see there's like iridescent sequins on it. Top. I'll probably list this anywhere from 25 to like 40. Like I said, some of them are going for more, but I know I'm at least going to get 25 for that, and there is a pretty good sell-through rate. That one was mine. That one is Joe's, I think. Yes. See, I didn't even know. I didn't even miss this stuff. Why am I buying myself stuff? All right, this is a brand that retails for quite a bit and does have a pretty decent following. It is Reese, R-E-I-S-S. These are just a pair of like, kind of like snake skinny looking pants. I just pick this brand up like anytime I find it because I've had such good luck with it. But I probably should be paying a little bit closer attention to it. Usually the style name is on the inside tag, so I definitely need to look that up. Okay, this is a Ralph Lauren, another good brand to look for in plus size top, size 1X, women's top, and this is a linen button-up top, so I thought that that would add some value, at least 25 bucks on that. All right, digging into another bag, and I dropped stuff. Give me a second. Okay. All right, this first one is by Athleta out of this bag. Size large pair of shorts. I did not look up the style of these, but they feel very high quality and they're size large. So I thought it would be worth it, at least 25 bucks on that. This one I might keep, but I thought I would show it to you guys. It is a Nike sweatshirt, newer label. Anytime I find these Nike crew necks, I always get them because they flip really quickly. Like, doesn't matter if they're vintage or like Y2K or they're modern, they all flip super quickly. So I really like getting these. This is a really nice tan color too. This is a men's size small. I'm going to try it on at home. If I don't keep it, I will list it, and I'll look up the style for that. But usually I can get like 30 to 35 bucks for those. All right, this is a pair of Wrangler jeans. I got these only because they were new with tags. These are a size 12. They are boot cut, have the little W's on them. High-rise bold boot. Again, the only reason I got them is because they are new with tags. I paid $6.49. I'll probably list those for like around 30. All right, next up, these are a pair of men's jeans that are also new with tags. These are actually Joe's. He wanted to actually try these on. DKNY, men's pair of jeans, but if he doesn't want them, I will sell them. New with tags. All right, next up, this is a newer brand to me that has a pretty decent sell-through rate. Rock, Roll, and Soul. Kind of like a rockabilly style brand. Really cool, like red and black paisley design. This is a men's shirt. That would probably go for like 25 to 30, and I remember having, like I said, a pretty decent sell-through rate. All right, I got a couple more bags here. I should probably hurry. All right, this one is by the brand One Girl Who, which I don't know that brand very well. I only got this because it was a very trendy, like, I don't know, like very multicolor space dye zip cardigan. Very like Y2K vibes. Has a little print on the back as well. Lots of good factor stacking. I'll probably list that for like 35. All right. Next up, This is really good. I forgot about this. So anytime I see brands that have like a specific style or like a line name underneath, I always look it up, even brands like LL Bean. And more often than not, they are really, really good things to pick up. This one does, as you can see, have a little bit of wear, but this is a vintage LL Bean Northwoods shirt. Look it up, you guys. Crazy good sell-through rates, crazy good comps. This is a men's size XXL. I saw comps going anywhere from like 25 to like 75 pre-owned, which is insane, but very faded, which might honestly help to sell it because it's kind of that vintagey look, like flannel plaid shirt. I don't know what I'm gonna list that one for yet. I feel like around $50 just to kind of meet in the middle. Pair of Patagonia women's size 10 hemp pants, kind of like a cargo fatigue look to them. Those probably won't sell until warmer weather hits, but good pickup. This is a plus size Calvin Klein, which Calvin Klein plus size activewear does well for me, so I am testing it out. So this is a Calvin Klein kind of like asymmetric zip moto sweatshirt. Probably only 25-30 on that, but like I said, pretty good comps. This is something I get every time I find it. It is Polo by Ralph Lauren, men's vintage bomber jacket, very like grandpa style with the logo right here. This one is a size medium. I'll probably list this one for around $40. I've sold the larger sizes for like a little bit more than that, but that one I feel like just because it's a smaller size that I don't want to price it up too high. This is a vintage brand, which I don't know much about, Daniel Lauren Ltd. I strictly got this for style as well. Very like multicolor, really cool sweater with a flare sleeve. So I thought that was really interesting. All right, next up, this is another plus size piece. This is Torrid Active size 3. This is just a pretty plain like sweatshirt, but I did do comps on this and I think that I can get about $25 for this. This one feels like it's never been worn either. Really high quality feeling. All right, another kind of like wacky vintage aesthetic sweater. This one I think is also maybe vintage or Y2K. It's called Carol Horn. The tag just screamed like niche brand to me, so I had to look it up, but very style-based pickup, button-up cardigan sweater. You can see the interesting like multicolor detail. This is like what everybody's buying right now. So I definitely wanted to take a chance on that. I think these sweaters are gorgeous. I can't remember comps on that. I would say probably 40 to 50 on that. All right, this one might surprise you. I did a comp on this, and when I comped it, it was good. The brand Bobo, size 3X, women's duster length cardigan. Surprisingly a good sell-through rate when I looked it up. I'm gonna list this one for 25 bucks. It's a great plus size kind of like capsule wardrobe piece for this time of the year. Man, we still got more bags to go. It's gonna be a long thrift haul. I should hurry up. Okay, Talbot's plus size 2X. Really nice cardigan. I like the floral print on that, probably 25 to 30. This is another outdoorsy brand dress. It is Toad & Co. This is a really nice wrap midi dress, nice like emerald green color with the tie waist, probably 25 to 30. I pick up any kind, for the most part, any kind of like cashmere pants, cashmere blend pants, merino wool, like pull-on loungy pants. So this kind of fell into this category. It was DKNY. It is a larger size XXL, and it's a cashmere blend. There's only 5% cashmere in it, but it feels very cozy and people are buying this stuff up. It's also a really nice color too with that like kind of rusty orange. I have not checked comps on this. I just saw that it was a cashmere blend. It felt super nice. I was like, people want this stuff, I'm getting it. But if I had to guess, I would say probably like anywhere from 40 to 60. Y2K pickup, Juicy Couture, size extra large women's velour sweatpants. If these had like a spell out on the back, I could definitely get more for them. But since they don't, I'll probably list for like 30, 35. It does have the little snap buttons on the back, which might help to add some value. Oh, Joe has a lot of stuff in here. Let me just sort through some of this. Oh, he did find me this shirt, a Chris Stapleton shirt, which I don't listen to a ton of country, but I love Chris Stapleton. I've seen him live and I love him. But Joe found me that, which I thought was really cool. So I'm taking that one home. All right, I'm taking one out of Trash Panda's book, and I picked up a fairy core top. This is a vintage like Y2K B moss. And this just screamed fairy core to me. So I wanted to test it out. Very Y2K, fairy core, very like glittery threads through it, and a Y2K cut. Lots of like bell sleeves and tattered details. I don't know. I'm going to look that up. I kind of want to price it like maybe 30 to 35 just because I feel like it's really unique, but I need to see if anyone else has anything like that first. It's another one of Joe's shirts. I am still picking up Figs. This is a pair of Figs scrub pants, and these I'll have to definitely look up the style name, but they're size XXL. They might be men's, not sure. But larger size, feel like they've hardly been worn. Figs, like that's a yes in my book. This is one of my favorite brands to sell in like spring and summer, but I do feel like it holds its value enough that I can still get it in winter and just either sit on it or price it a little bit lower. It is Flax. This is also a size large and it's long sleeve, so that's going to help to sell it. It's like a little, I don't know if you'd call it a cardigan or a top, but it's full button. I'd probably call that a top. Linen piece. I'll have to check comps on that, but I'm guessing probably like 35 to 40, maybe more. All right, this one's just Eddie Bauer, but it's vintage Eddie Bauer. It is a women's size medium, and I picked it up because of the like patchworky details. I personally am seeing people gravitate towards like the multicolor, like 80s, 70s colorway. So I'm starting to like try to pick up some stuff like that. And I felt like this kind of fit into that category. I'll still probably only ask like 25 to 30 for that, but I thought it was a good pickup. This one falls in line with that Express brand deep dive I did. If you guys haven't seen that, you should go back and watch it. But I did a deep dive on brands that I come across all the time, and I come across Express like all the time. And I found out that the vintage like Y2K dresses do really well. So this is an Express Y2K dress, size 3-4, maxi length, gorgeous black velvet dress. Some keywords I'll probably use with this are like Y2K, goth. I don't know if whimsy goth would count for this, but it's super like feminine goth, but really like that piece. I'll put that on a mannequin and honestly probably price it kind of high just because of the velvet, but I will obviously do my comps and make sure someone doesn't have like the exact same thing. This is more bread and butter, but good comps. It is Tahari. It is a 100% cashmere sweater. I will probably list this for 30 to 35. It's just a really pretty like baby blue. All right, a couple more pieces. This is tried and true for me, Express Portofino top. Sell these like all day long, really good sell-through rate. This is kind of like a zebra print one, probably 25 for that. I don't know what half the stuff is, just putting it over here. This is a really nice like American Living Nordic like Fair Isle sweater. Surprisingly had pretty decent comps. Only like 25 bucks, but a good pickup. And then the last item of the haul is more style-based. There's actually not a brand on this. There actually is something, but I can't make out what this label is. So if anybody knows, let me know. But it is 100% genuine leather. It's this really gorgeous multicolor, like Western, kind of like bohemian style waist belt, and I thought it was just super pretty. I haven't picked up a lot of belts lately, so I'm kind of keeping my eye out for stuff like this. I'll probably list this one for like 30 to 35 just for style purposes. It does have a little bit of wear on it, but I honestly think that helps to add to the style aesthetic of it. And I think I only paid like $2 for the belt, so belts can be a great category. That is it for today's thrift haul, you guys. Let me know if you learned any brands down below. Let me know what you guys are picking up and what is selling well for you. Very soon, I'm going to start thinking about how to transition out of fall and winter stuff and into like start getting ahead for spring. So I'll share that journey with you guys. But if you guys are doing anything right now to prepare for that, let me know down in the comments below. And otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.